The Herman Miller Aeron is a staple in the global work environment. It's the chair most companies buy to furnish their office spaces. Over the years, I've tried and tested a bunch of chairs from different manufacturers, but always stayed away from the Aeron as I wasn't impressed by the older version I had used at work some time ago. But I recently changed my mind. So I decided to get a fully loaded Aeron in Onyx Ultra Matte. In this video, I'll explain why I decided to get a brand new Aeron over a used one, we'll have a closer look at the finish, I'll talk about my favorite adjustment, and we'll wrap this up with who should get this chair. And if you are at all interested in this high-end chair, I'm assuming you work at a computer, so you will want to check out today's video sponsor. Datacamp is an online learning platform that makes acquiring data skills easier and more convenient. More on them later. First thing I will answer is, yes, I did buy this chair new. It came pre-assembled in the original box with all the bells and whistles. That's a bold decision as, given the popularity of this chair, there are a bunch of cheaper used units for sale online. However, I still went ahead with a new one. The major reason was that I didn't pay full price for it. I had a 35% discount off the retail price, and the chair was partially paid by my employer. It was still a taxable benefit, so all things considered, the chair costed me a little under 1,000 Canadian dollars all in all. Still, cheaper than a used remastered model. Other reasons I went with a new one is because I wanted the remastered model, which is rarer on the used market. My experience with Aeron Classics was that they weren't super comfortable. To me, the plastic lumbar support on those versions hurts my back, and the mesh can be stretched out a bit, which creates pressure points. I did like the remastered version we had in the office, and when I tested a fully loaded variant, I knew I would like it. I also wanted to try out the new Onyx Ultra Matte colorway for a perfect match with my desk setup. This new finish option is very recent and thus unavailable on the used market. Finally, it's worth noting that the impressive 12-year warranty that is included with Herman Miller's chairs is not transferable, so buying it used completely voids that, even if the chair falls within that period. Okay, so I went with the fully loaded version minus the leather arm pads. That means tilt limiter and seat angle, adjustable arms, posture fit SL back support, and I got the multi-surface casters. I assume the regular casters likely work fine, but these ones are specifically rated for hard floors, which is what I have in my office, so I did not take any chance. As for the adjustments, the pads do rotate in and out, they also move back and forth, and the arm assembly can be height adjusted. The lumbar support can be more or less pronounced, the height of the chair can be adjusted, the recline tension can be adjusted and can also be locked, and the seat angle can be adjusted forward as well. One thing that's missing is seat depth adjustment, but Herman Miller solves this problem by offering the chair in 3 sizes, and I went with a size B, which is a medium. The design of the Aeron is iconic. It was introduced over 25 years ago and has only lightly changed over the years. The core components being the plastic frame, mesh seating, and the floating appearance, these are almost the same as the first version. The remastered version comes with small tweaks that are hard to notice at first sight, but having tried both the classic and remastered, I think they make a considerable difference. The main ones are a more compact mechanism, an improved and much more comfortable lumbar support system, and an improved recline. All in all, for a perfected classic. If you work long hours at a desk, this chair is a great tool to get work done. Another amazing tool is today's sponsor, Datacamp. Make sure you stay put as we'll have a look at this new Onyx Ultra Matte finish up close, as well as discuss the ultimate feature of this chair right after the ad break. If your work requires a computer, chances are that you need to be data fluent. Datacamp has over 350 data science courses for all levels designed by top experts. They have a career track for data analysts with Python with over 60 hours of content and hands-on exercises in which you'll learn everything you need to succeed in that role. You'll learn about the most popular Python libraries for manipulating data, as well as SQL skills to query and join database tables. From beginner to pro, develop new skills with Datacamp and stand out professionally. Don't know where to start? Take one of Datacamp's free assessments and get personalized learning recommendations. Unlock new career opportunities with Datacamp. Use my link in the description and check out the first chapter of any course for free. Okay, so this new Onyx Ultra Matte finish option has been released last year and is a darker version of the usual graphite colorway. Long story short, this is a black Aeron, while the usual graphite option is more of a dark gray. The materials here are a bit different as there's a higher percentage of recycled plastic, making it more sustainable than the standard colorway. It is a more expensive option, around $150 more than the graphite colorway, but still cheaper than mineral. Apart from how it looks, there is no other benefits to this extra option. I don't regret paying more for it, as I love how well it matches with my other black furniture, but I would argue that most people would prefer saving a bit by going with the graphite option. Okay, now to my favorite adjustment on this chair, and maybe what makes it truly unique, the adjustable seat angle. This is purely optional, but I believe anyone who gets an Aeron should pick this option. By activating the knob on the left, the seat angle is unlocked, which allows to tilt the seat and back forward. The chair can then be locked in this position if desired, but otherwise the recline function still works as expected. I love this setting. I often lean forward without realizing when I'm working, so by activating it, I still get support from the chair. I do like to alternate in and out of this setting throughout the day, as it wouldn't be comfortable if kept like that all the time, but it is a key feature of the chair in my view and one of the reasons to get this one over other premium options. As a comparison, my Steelcase gesture does not offer this type of support when leaning forward. I imagine it would be a great setting for people who have to lean forward on their work surface due to the nature of their work. I'm thinking about artists, architects, and drawers. Again, a really unique feature to consider if you're hesitating between this chair and other options. Okay, so should you get the Aeron? It is a great chair, but it is also very expensive, and there are a bunch of great ergonomic options at more affordable prices out there. I would get this chair mainly for the mesh design, which is super well implemented here compared to other cheaper copycats, but also for the forward tilt feature as I just described. As for buying it new, if the chair wasn't partially paid by my employer, I would totally go with a used remastered in good condition. Even though the 12-year warranty would be void, these chairs hardly break, and if they do, there are plenty of replacement parts out there given how widespread they are. Alright, so let me know what you think of this chair. Is it completely overpriced, or do you see the value in it? I will still keep my Steelcase chairs around, and I would like to try the Hayward Fern at some point. Let me know if that's content you'd like to see on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, as I'll see you in the next video.